was it like when you were my age?
When I was your age, it was the 50s, and it was great. It was like the Fonzie era. You know, we had we had an ice cream parlor across the street from school, from high school, and we had a ball. I loved high school. I went for 4 years, and I wish I could have went further, but of course my parents couldn't afford it.
What did your parents expect of you?
To be truthful, they never was too. They didn't have their. It wasn't that they were ignorant because they never had the education themselves, and I don't think they ever expected from any of my brothers and sisters. You know, but we got along. Everybody worked. We all helped one another. But I mean, my mother never said anything about, you know, I want you to be this teacher. I want you to be whatever you wanted to be, because they never questioned us on that. As long as we did good, we did what we had to do. We followed the rules. They were you know, they were happy.
What did they do when you disobeyed or ignored them?
Well, I mean, years ago they were stricter. I mean, and they didn't hold any bars. You know, they hit you if they want if you needed it. Let's put it that way. There was no such thing as punishing you. You know, and you did what you were asked to do, and so. And we hardly disobeyed our parents because of that, because they actually put fear into us. You know, we were scared to do anything. We had to walk the straight line or else.
What is the worst thing about getting older?
Well, you don't have the stamina to go. I mean, getting older, it depends on what age. But there again, when you get older, it's only a number. It's how you feel, you know, because you could be 60, 70, 80 years old and still have a young heart. But it depends on the individual. But sometimes you say, gee, I wish I had the strength I did when I was 40. But you don't, it doesn't work out that way, you know. But like I said, each year, like in the 60s, I'm 75 right now. Now, I wish I could do what I did when I was 40 or 50. But there are things I can't do anymore, and especially with the problem I have with my legs.
Yeah.
So that's the only problem. I said, if I didn't have a problem with my legs, I probably would be doing this, you know, doing things that I got the strength to do it, but I can't do it because my legs make me fall back.
Yeah.
You know, so that's the problem right now. So, but like I said, getting old, at times it's good, and there are times forget about it. You know, you wish you were young again, and it's true.
What is the best thing about getting older?
You don't have to go to work anymore. That's the best thing. I was so happy knowing that when I retired, I didn't have to get up early in the morning and work, and then come home and of course I had kids, you know. But right now I'm in bliss. I don't have to worry about working, you know, and do I want to do. I could do what I want to do. Let's put it that way. That's the best part of. You're retiring from work. You're not working anymore. That's the best part of getting old.
What advice would you give to a young person?
Educate yourself. Do good. Listen. And like I said, as far as you teenagers today, listen to your parents and do good. And go to school, because that's the best thing for your education. Because if you want a better life, you work, you go to school and you get a good job. And like I says, if you have a successful life, you're okay. And basically, it's up to the individual, you know, to this is the advice I would give these kids today, that I want them to see, get an education to better themselves, to work and strive for a better life. And you'll be successful in it when you do that.
What do you want your children and grandchildren to remember about you?
What a goofy grandmother I was. Well, like I want my children, I want them to believe in me and knowing that I did good for them. You know, we taught, my husband and I, Grandpa and I taught them how to have responsibility and to learn to be good with people and enjoy life, you know. And I would like my grandchildren to do the same thing, have respect and learn responsibility. That's what you have. I mean, right today, that's what you need today. You have to have respect, because if you want respect, you gotta give respect. Because if you don't give respect, you're not gonna get it back. But the thing is, you should in life. I mean, you gotta better yourself, honey. That's the only thing in life today, you know. And that's what I expect from my grandchildren and even my kids. And I thank God my three kids, they did good. They're all married. They all have very successful. And they all have my beautiful grandchildren. This is what I'm happy about, my grandchildren. And I live for them now because it's like having your kids all over again, your grandchildren. That's what it is. And it makes me younger knowing that I have grandchildren. I feel as though I'm a mother to them.